Someone else read. So now the hours come for re-evangelization, paragraph 34.
Whole countries and nations where religion and the Christian life were formed flourishing and capable of fostering a viable and working community of faith are now put to a hard test, and in some cases are even undergoing a radical transformation as a result of constant spreading of an indifference to religion, of secularism and atheism. This particularly concerns countries and nations of the so-called first world in which economic well-being and consumerism, even if coexistent with a tragic situation of poverty and misery, inspires and sustains a life lived as if God did not exist.
Ooh, cool. That's a great little phrase there. Si Deus non daretur in Latin. As if God did not exist. And what are the causes for that? Practical atheism. This is called a practical atheism. We don't deny he exists, but we live as if he doesn't. What are the causes?
Indifference to religion,
Yep.
secularism, and atheism.
But he goes, that's not it. He goes, keeps on going.
Oh, in which economic well-being.
Yep.
Economic well-being and consumerism.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. So the more wealthy you become, he's noticing, the more that it's easier to live as if God did not exist.
Because it inspires and sustains a life lived.
Okay. So that's the situation. His point is that he's saying that the first world is falling away from faith. Okay, go ahead, Regina.
This indifference to religion and the practice of religion devoid of true meaning in the face of life's very serious problems are not less worrying and upsetting when compared with declared atheism. Sometimes the Christian faith as well, while maintaining some of the externals of its tradition and rituals, tends to be separated from those moments of human existence which have the most significance, such as birth, suffering, and death. In such cases, the questions and formidable enigmas posed by these situations, if remaining without responses, expose contemporary people to an inconsolable delusion or to the temptation of eliminating the true humanizing dimension of life implicit in these problems.
Okay, skip the next one. And then you go to at this moment.
At this moment, the lay faithful in virtue of their participation in the prophetic mission of Christ are fully part of this work of the Church. Their responsibility, in particular, is to testify how the Christian faith constitutes the only fully valid response, consciously perceived and stated by all in varying degrees to the problems and hopes that life poses to every person in society.
Do you get that? That's pretty awesome. That's your mission. This is the Pope, actually telling you what you're supposed to do. Put that in your own words. Vincenzo, when you read that, put that in your own words. Their responsibility.
Mm-hmm. So it's our responsibility as the lay to address the situations that we went over above, and show that there is a Christian solution to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to pick up with this next week, so you can mark that little spot, and we'll keep reading through this. Good work. Good work, Jimmy.